Now, for most film people, business is not one of our strong points. When someone asks us how much we charge, we usually just throw out a random number and hope that the fish on the other end bites. Well, that's not how a successful business works, and is why most photographers and videographers fail or never get out of the do it as a hobby stage. So first thing you need to do is figure out exactly how much it costs to do business. Remember, you're an employee of your business, so you need to pay yourself accordingly. So for instance, for an 8-hour wedding film, if you pay yourself $500 to shoot for the day, another $500 to edit, put another $300 in for your time answering emails and phone calls, and then add $200 on top of that for insurance and other expenses, add that all together and you get around $1,500 to do business. Now the business is a living, breathing machine that needs cash to live. So multiply your cost of business by 30% and then you get around $1,900 for, our example. Now 30% is the lowest recommended, so feel free to go higher. But remember this when pricing. A wise old man once told me this, and he was a millionaire: pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, so take care of your finances, people. So your business model makes 30% profit. Now I'm not going to go deep into taxes, and I'm not a tax advisor by any means, but a good rule, well, for where I do business, is put 15% away for taxes. Usually once you do write-offs and all that good stuff, it comes out to be around 15% owed. So like I mentioned before, feel free to charge more than 30% for your services. The next tip is to stop spending. Do not upgrade unless it will make you more money. Or if you're behind the standards, for instance 4K, I think everyone should be on the 4K system by now. So upgrading from 1080p to 4K won't make you more, but that's a standard that society has made, so by not going there, you're kind of falling behind. So being on the latest, greatest edging, bleeding edge and all that crap, just don't buy. Save your money. Buy good stuff once and not crap stuff 1,000 times. For instance, like spend more money on your lenses. Good ones will last you forever. The Rokinon Primes are great, but will not last. The Zeiss Primes are nice, but expensive. I've had my Zeiss compact Primes for almost 8 years now, and they are still going strong. They still got scratches, but they're still kicking it. Now for your bigger projects that need more gear, rent it. Don't be stupid. Hell, you could be a complete pro, make a great living, and never own a single camera or lens. If you worked it into your expenses, you could make just as much without the investment. Next step into having a successful business is having a good online presence. If you're not online these days, you can pretty much kiss your business goodbye. A solid website with a solid content base is essential to making any sort of money in this profession. With everyone and their mom wanting to be a videographer or photographer these days, having a better website than your competition is really important. If you're going to splurge anywhere, do it on your website. In the next part of this series, we're going to go deeper into budgeting, hiring out contractors and employees, just in case you have a lot of people working for you. So if you like this episode, hit that like button, but if it was just awful, then hit that dislike button. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.